Welcome to the TS2 stream, everyone. Qualifying's started, but no one's gone out yet, so people will come out in a minute. Just looks like it's dry qualifying. The tier 1, which was wet.
I was heading out now.
Yep, so looks like who's first on track? Not sure who. I think it might be Matt, might be the first car out, I think. By the looks of it.
To get rid of that spectator menu.
Oh, yep, oops, sorry.
Well, it's headed out on the medium tyre.
That's why I forgot to turn the tyres on, that's why we got something else onto them.
Pretty easy on the tyres.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt that'll be his final qualifying tyres though, because there's no real reason to start on those tyres specifically, because it's not really that much tyre wear. I didn't find anyway, so we're just like a banker.
Almost everybody's out on the track at the moment.
It's a bit laggy tonight. Might as well follow Matt since he's the first car on track, and then we'll switch to someone else once the time start changing. Past the old pit lane. This next corner is quite a tricky corner. You can easily run wide or go spinning off into the barriers if you're not careful. Just be careful.
Ooh. Looked like the rear stepped out on him a little bit there.
Yeah. Staying in 7th gear the whole time is interesting.
Coming up to some traffic. Hopefully they get out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, they're not too close though, so it should be okay. Also, actually, there's a few people in front of Matt, so my bad, but we'll finish his lap anyway. 3rd fastest, 4th fastest, my bad. Okay, so T-Mac has done fast laps so far, so he's cooling down. They're all cooling down the front bunch, yep. Let's see, maybe Kunai's lap. Yep, Kunai just started his lap, so we'll see how he goes.
As Daz has just gone quickest, followed by Coach.
Quite a lot faster, in fact. Keeping it quite tidy so far. Again,
What gear will he take this in? Hold 7th with the big lift.
just lift a bit.
Carried a lot of speed though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen some people can actually just stay flat there, but never sure how they managed that, so I never do. last part of the lap now. Across the line, 4th fastest, so it's a solid lap from Kunai.
A little bit squirmy at the end there.
Yeah, but still 4th, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
So 4th is the only car now who hasn't done a lap. I don't know who may still be on a lap. Skins might be, it looks like. Skins on the hard tyre. So there will definitely be a few bank laps, I suspect.
Interesting strategy.
Good speed through there.
Down into 4th.
Sounds pretty. Mercedes always sounds pretty raspy on the gears, I have to admit.
40's retired from the session.
So he hasn't even set a lap, he's already retired, so maybe technical issues, I'm not sure. It's not bad considering, I mean, it's hard tyre and he's 6th, that's pretty good considering.
Yeah, it's not bad. 29-0.
Not bad.
So we've got T-Mac and Jacob coming out again, both on outlaps.
Yep. So should we go? I was gonna look at T-Mac. Yes. Actually, no, look at Jacob. We haven't seen Jake for a while. In the Sauber. I have to say, I do like that livery on the Sauber.
Yeah, it is a good one.
I don't know, like, I don't know why. I think it's very simple compared with a lot of the others, but just something works. Unlike, I don't know, I hate to say, I mean, like, I don't really like the Mercedes one, so I always think it's kind of just dull. So it's just grey with like shiny bits on it.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, I do like that one. So just for useless information, yeah.
Jake will be hoping for a good result tonight.
Yeah, but he hasn't been at a bunch of the last few races, and another one's he's DNF'd, and so he hasn't had. He started off the season well, and then he's not had good luck since. So we'll see this lap how it goes now.
Looking pretty tardy at the moment.
Yep, that's under control.
Now these couple of corners here, there's so many different lines you can take.
Yeah, it sort of depends on some personal preference, really.
Yeah.
But either way, it looks like he's got it pretty neat, regardless of his choice of line. Past the old pit lane again.
Takes it in 8th.
First piece.
Goes through in 6th.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking probably might be up there towards Conley's time, possibly. Didn't see Conley's lap, obviously, but probably Gardening there, it's been pretty good lap, I would say. Kept a bit of ERS, so he hasn't run out either, so that's good. Turns it up at the end. Runs out of ERS as he crosses the line, and yep, 3rd fastest. Tesla's only a tiny bit faster, never mind.
T-Mac tops the time sheets.
Let's see.
I think Dazza might be on a lap, and Coach is on a lap as well.
Yeah, Dazza is on a lap. I think Conley just started his hot lap.
Takes a bit of the curve there.
Yeah, this corner can be tricky as well if you overshoot it, but that's neat tidy again. Tiny bit wide there, but it's okay. A bit wiggly. But he does improve a tiny bit, not much, but still. Then nothing. Conley is also on the lap. A bit further back, so he's got about a 10th defined on T-Mac, and I think it did show him as being up by a tiny bit. So I might just make it, see what his split thingy is. 5/10 up. Okay, so that's potentially a 27.2 possibly. If you can keep it together. A bit wide,
Runs a little bit wide.
Losing back a tiny bit, but it hasn't really affected him.
And goes quickest.
It's a nice improvement for him.
27.29.
What was the time in T1? I don't remember. So I was last anyway, so I don't really notice. Oh no, it was wet anyway.
It was wet anyway, yeah.
Yeah, true. Never mind. Never mind.
Kuno might be on a lap, I believe.
Up in 5th, that's really good. Yeah, just coming to the end of his lap. One last wiggle. Some tidy as well. Improves by 1 slot.
Yep, up into 4th. Second row of the grid at the moment.
So it's interesting, a bit more mixed up grid at the front so far. See who else. Sea Carrots. Looks like
Just started the lap.
There's a Force India there. Oh, for God's sake, I've done it again. For fuck's sake.
Ah! Oh, and Sea Carrot, it marked this lap.
Bottled a bit, but it looks like he keeps going for the moment. So will I ever get it right and say Force Racing Point was it? What is this?
Sport Peso Racing Point.
Because that's terribly memorable.
Sea Carrot looks to be sticking with the lap.
Yep. I mean, you may as well, I suppose, at this stage, but he's
Missed the line a little bit there.
Yeah, he's 1.5 tenths down on his previous start, so he's not actually as far down as I thought he would be, considering.
He's going to try to finish it.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to zoom back to the pits to try and get out again for another run. So you better hurry up. Yeah, he didn't improve at all.
No.
So now he really has to try and, if he wants to do another run, he has to hurry up and try and actually get back.
Shrimp and Impy might be on laps.
So Shrimp, yeah, they're both on laps, so never mind. Shrimp's done some gardening, so that's his lap gone. What about MP 0.0, so he's less than 10th up.
So the guys getting ready to do the last runs will be leaving the pits in a minute.
Yep. So if you leave it much later, you're going to miss.
Well, I think our time's a little bit off compared to what they've got. So I think, yeah, they're all starting to come out now.
Yeah, there will be.
Where will this lap put Impy?
I'm not sure. It's an improvement. Ooh, yes, it is
Up
improvement.
into 5th.
Nice. So it's quite mixed. I mean, top 5 are all like kind of, it's quite colourful.
Yeah.
Cars all over the place.
Couple of Renaults up there.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. It's annoying because I don't know who's actually the front of the queue, as it were, of the outlap cars. Not sure.
I think Dazza maybe.
I think so. Yeah, it might be actually. Yeah. So I guess we'll follow Dazza on his way. So he's already on rich mix. He hasn't started lap yet, which is optimistic, but off we go with him. This will be his final lap. Flipped out through there, keeping this and tidy. Tiny bit of sliding in the back, but you know, nothing to worry about. So Dazzle's got quite a difficult task because he's 6/10 down on T-Mac. So for him to actually improve at all, like into the position, you'd have to improve his lap time by 6/10, which is quite a lot. But then again, it might be more a question of solidifying his position rather than trying to gain possibly, not sure. We'll see, I guess, in the second split, see how far if he's up a bit or not. What's the sector time going to be? Nah, it's not really improved, so...
No.
Rip.
He's not far off it if you can have a good couple
of
corners.
If he gets, you say, like a good couple of corners, he might be able to still gain something, but... he did improve a tiny bit actually, so he had a decent, better, had obviously a better last sector than. So T-Mac is on the lap as well. Daz is retired, obviously he's finished. Oh, Daz's AI car just about hits out of the way. So T-Mac has got also about 3/10, 4/10 to final Conley, so it's been quite difficult, and he's down by 1/10 in first sector. It's not off to a good start for him.
From 9th down are all finished. It's Coach currently on pole.
And he's finished, he hasn't improved, so the only one that's likely beats him, I would say, is T-Mac. But unless he can pull out a spectacularly good lap, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to beat him, to be honest. MP slots into 3rd. Yeah, T-Mac is 2/10 up, so
he has improved.
Could still come quite close, we'll see. Jacob into 4th as well, so let's push Daz down.
And he's out of Yaris deployment.
Well, it's not a very long run to the line, but it's not going to help him. Oh, he did improve, not enough though.
Impy into 3rd place. Jacob in 4th. I'm not sure if Skins and Shrimp are still on laps.
Not yet, Shrimp just
up into
improved
5th.
as well. Skins, oops. Skins is the last one.
He's backed out.
Okie.
And that's qualifying done. Coach with pole.
Carrying on his form from last race.
T-Mac taking the fight to him though. Not far off.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be, I think it's going to be another one where it's going to be quite tight, I suspect.
Just under 2/10 in it. Pole. MP only 6/10 back.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But only just.
So top 5 all different teams, which is going to make things interesting.
9/10 covers the top 8.
This the skins is the first one on the medium tyres, so he's not bad. 8/10 off on the medium tyres, that's a solid lap as well. So I wouldn't discount him if something goes tits up. Well, it drops back pretty quickly, but then Kunai is 0.8, and then it goes to a whopping 2 seconds in. It's quite a drop off. Famadingo and a 40 is the only one who didn't set a time. Interesting. And we have the inevitable wait of waiting for them to ready up and load the setups, etc. before being able to watch them on their formation lap. So I definitely suspect we'll probably see another one of these, say it'd be Conley versus T-Mac, possibly versus Jacob as well if he gets a good start. We'll see if Dazza can actually have a good race for once or not. See, he seems, I've noticed, it's almost as a whole, he seems to sort of qualify better than actually end up racing. But I mean, it's partly bad luck as well, but it seems like quite often it is also him ballsing himself up, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose, I didn't see if the weather was clear. I assume it was clear anyway.
There's an issue with one of the drivers. I'll just have to jump out of the chat for a moment. I'll be back.
Yeah, well, usual problem as a driver, so we'll just sit and wait patiently and see what's what. I guess we'll just see really what happens. Shouldn't be too long, hopefully, though. And what's happening with the Haas? I can't see the imagery. Okay, well, people start to load up now, so we'll see. Should we get going on to formation lap at least in a second? Should be good.
So Eco Drive has had some technical issues and won't be able to rejoin the session, unfortunately.
Right. Okay. Well. There's always one, unfortunately. On to the formation lap now.
when everything's all still to play for.
Yep.
Coach doing Kimi Räikkönen down the straight.
Just not giving a toss, just going straight ahead. That's what I like to see.
Just looking after his tyres.
Yeah, I mean, each to their own. That was perfect. He doesn't feel like he needs to warm his tyres up too much. I mean, you do warm them up to an extent just driving around anyway. The formation lap, so I guess it depends how much you want to warm them up. In the back straight now. And is this? Yeah, I suppose this would be back straight, is it? Or is this?
Yeah, well, hang it straight, I believe.
Oh yeah, hang straight. I'm always terrible with track names. I always forget them.
Yeah, I'm not great at them myself, to be honest.
I mean, like some of them are memorables, like Colts, maggots and stuff, whatever. Beckett's. That sort of stuff is memorable, but other ones just I don't know.
And the corner with no name.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's also because each track obviously does have a dozen sort of corner names, so it does get a bit confused to remember which is which thing. So.
Alright, here we are. Everyone lining up on the grid.
Let's see. So predictions coming in saying Connolly's going to win, so we'll see if that comes up. Let's get ready for lights.
5 red lights.
And use your weights.
And we're away. Oh, someone's got a good start at the back there.
Teammate got a good start.
Coach leads into turn 1. Oh, a couple of cars gone wide.
Ferrari's gone wide. Shrimps had a thing. Oh, slappy.
Jacob getting a bit out of shape there.
Was a bit of wing.
Oh,
a bit of yellow
bit of
wing.
Renault
I
wing.
wonder if that's Dazzle. Must be. I suspect. So Conley's school was McLaren going very wide in the back around. It's probably Shrimp. So Conley has survived the start. So let's see what's going on behind. So
Skins moved up.
I'll just see what's happening
on
around
those
the back.
meetings.
So
he's missing a lot of his front wing there.
Well, both sides in the end plate. Looks like Seacarrot might not be doing that much better either. Frosa's possible damage as well. Shit, I'm on the outs. Yep, Caesar's down. So Frosa's got his wing. Yeah, okay, so it seems like just a few of the back got issues. 40's
Williams missing a lot there.
Frosa's right. 40's right on his gearbox.
Ooh. Very tight racing there. Racing Point has a look up the inside. Can't make anything work there.
40 made it stick just about. See further up the field what's going on here. This is where all the interesting things happening. Speaking of pilling for Seacarrot already, he's off to a bad start.
Yeah, the pit entry can catch a lot of people out. It comes up very quickly.
Yeah, I think which I found so strange about this pit lane is always that it feels slower than it should be as well.
Something's happened to Kunai. He's dropped all the way back.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's just on the grass. I'm not sure why he's retired. Okay. Lost our first person already. Down to 14 cars. Settling down a bit over here, but the front is still pretty tight. See how it looks on board for Skins on 5th. Bit of gardening there. Needs to better run Limpy. Go straight past him. Limpy decides to not fight there.
DRS not yet available.
Yep, didn't stop him from flying straight past him though.
I've got the audio glitch.
Yep, I was going to say I'm going to change the camera so I don't listen to that. Change cabs, I don't want to listen to that, so just me nuts.
T-Max sets the fastest lap.
Interesting. Gap's 4/10 between him and Connolly. Roughly.
Ooh, he going a bit deep there.
A little bit wiggly as well.
Oh.
Lose heaps of time doing that. Which made it worse there, because he just ran wider and wider, which made him lose even more time. Settle down a bit. So let's see at the front how T-Mac is doing. T-Mac was his coach.
Ooh.
Very wide. It's gaining. So see, we've got DRS now. So Conley will be trying to very wide again.
Ooh.
Slight track limit abuse. So Conley will be trying, obviously, try and break the 1 second gap as usual, if he can.
And T-Mac will be possibly trying to play the long game. I mean, he's running in low ERS at the moment.
Yeah, but while still trying to stay with him, so.
He's very close to him here.
He's decided against
Not
it.
close enough though.
I suppose, I mean, you also think probably it's only lap 4, so probably thought that may as well hang back a bit. So he's obviously will have another chance then to hang straight.
Well, there's a battle going on between Matt and Combat. Exchanging positions there.
So it seems to not sure what's happening.
Look behind.
Oh,
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Combat around the outside.
Zudix might get involved as well, so it's quite close. So we need DRS train here, I think. Choo-choo motherfuckers.
DRS very strong around here.
Still it's quite close to this middle bit at the moment, they're all pretty close, so well, as you can see on the screen there's about 5-6 cars all within about half a car length within each other, so
And I think for the most part they have their front wings intact.
yeah, it looks like I think they wouldn't be able to stay with each other if not. Interesting camera angle, I haven't seen that one before. Not sure I'm particularly
A fan?
yeah, I was just I'm not particularly liking that one. It changed itself, so problem solved. Still very close. I mean, the DRS will keep these all pretty close to each other at the moment. So this is all. So this must be Combat Mat 40 Zudix. These 4. With Dazza only a tiny further up the road. So it's going to be a bit of a... So Combat is... That should be the sitting duck now, because he does no DRS, whereas everyone else does. Obviously it looks like he just has the speed to stay in front though.
Jacob closing up behind Skins, nearly 3/10.
Let's see if he's these 3 are still at it. Front is pretty close to as well, so So not many people are guessing away from each other at the moment.
Jacob having a look at him. I mean, Impy having a look at Jacob.
As I said, what?
Oh, wait. Oh, Impy went into the pit, sorry.
Yeah, must have done, yeah. That's quite an early pit stop. So maybe had damage or maybe just avoid yeets into the pits. So even on the soft tyres, you don't need to pit usually until about lap 10, so...
You can pit pretty early onto the mediums. Probably lap 7.
I suppose it depends as to what people want to do, I guess, but it's pros or cons. You have best tyre
You
life.
could pretty much pit on lap 1 for the hards as well, so...
Are the hard tyres any good? I don't know, are they rubbish? I'm not sure. Does anyone actually have those on? I wonder. Okay, the 3 at the back do have
3.
Them. Yeah. Makes sense, I suppose.
It'll be interesting to see how they go, because they stopped a couple laps in.
Yeah. So they could, they say, theoretically make it to the end, but whether they will actually have any sort of pace come the end, I have no idea.
The hard tyres seem to have negative dag. Oh, sea carrot.
Ooh.
Sector 2, yellow flag.
Well, that's one of the hard cut tyres, yeah. So there's 2 cars we've lost now, it's down to 13.
T-Max still right behind Coach at the moment.
He's not letting him go. So.
Oh, very close.
So Conley, yeah, they got a similar amount of ERS, T-Mac a tiny bit more, but nothing spectacularly different.
Well, Coach has been around the block a couple of times. He knows that, I mean, he necessarily be even trying to make a move, so... Oh, but here it is. Oh, no.
He is close enough, he could try one, but...
No, he dropped the ERS mode all the way down. Have it in overtake there for a second.
But also, I mean, I suppose he has to remind himself it is only lap 7 at 26, so he's still got a while to follow him, but obviously, ideally, if you can clear someone fairly quickly, it's better for your tyres. Careful when you don't close up on someone, either you don't actually just smash back into them and break your wing.
Yeah.
I've done that lots of times. Still sticking. It looks like T-Mac does have the edge at the moment. Although whether Conley is actually just binding his time, it's also possible.
Well, the pair of them have built a 4-second lead, so...
Yeah, and obviously Skins actually is also on the harder tyre. He's the best of the rest at the moment, so...
Yes, Skins having a great race at the moment.
So far, yeah. So far, so good. Obviously that means these two can just essentially do their own thing, which helps them as well. Further away this lap, so still running wide again.
Yeah, dirty. Ooh.
What was I just saying?
A little bit late there. But dirty air is a bit of a thing around this track, especially in the high-speed corners. You can really feel the car in front, like you just feel that loss of front-end grip.
Yeah, but that's the one advantage Conley does have as well, is that he does have clean air. Jacob pits from 4th on the soft tyres, and he'll go to the medium tyres, I assume. On to medium tyres.
And where will he come out?
We'll see in a few seconds. Ninth looks like at the moment. And
With some nice clear air in front.
And behind him as well, so he doesn't have anything to worry about for a while.
Well, he'd be wanting to push, make the most of the undercut.
Yeah, also he's in an ideal position for that, so that'll be off to a good start for him. So what's the close battles moment? So Matt is right behind Dazza. When I say right behind him, I do mean right behind him.
Well, Dazza, I believe, hasn't pitted, so he's still carrying that damaged wing. Oh, Matt's got that line very wrong. So is Dazza. Oh, what is going on here?
Oh, Conley.
Coach.
Oh.
Beating in pit lane. Oh, no. Matt having a look up the inside. Dazza leaving room.
He just gets
and Matt's got the got it done.
Dazza's pissing, I think. Yep. Dazza's diving to pits.
And
nice.
Oh,
good success. He's nice.
Yes, very nice.
He's nice. Nice one, Renault.
So we'll see if Dazza's going to get held up here, because sometimes the game's not that great at doing quick turnaround pit stops.
Well, like now, for example.
Like now.
There is. Yep, so it's like, okay, this may not be actually what Dazza's seeing. Obviously, that's what we're seeing, but. Nope.
There he goes.
Okay,
well, also, he had the front wing change as well. So.
Okay, so I think it's just our animation glitched, so he didn't actually hit stop, so.
Hashtag esports ready.
Ah, the famous. So he's going to be coming out quite
so 40 right behind him as well.
Yeah. So they're going to be coming out quite down, so. T-Mac looking in a good position at the moment. So we'll see, but I mean, 5 seconds.
You'd think he'd pit this lap as well.
In 5 seconds to make up is a fair amount. It looks like he is. Yep, he is.
Is he gonna get it? Oh, no. Well done.
So T-Mac, I'd expect, you'll be coming out in 3rd, 4th, I'd expect.
And Skins takes the lead of the race at the moment.
You'll be coming out in front of Colony, so you might actually come in 5th, maybe. Maybe not Benz.
You can hear Coach coming past now.
I can see him.
Going to be tight. Yeah, he's still got the lead.
But for how long? And the problem is he's got the penalty now, so he's going to have to try and push to make that up. Well, he's going to have a problem.
He's still in DRS.
Yeah, immediately onto his back end, so probably he's not going to have any time to breathe.
No respite.
No respite for the wicket.
Oh, we've lost Matt.
Someone else. Did they just...
Sector 2, there he is. Yep. Oh no, he's lost it on the exit.
That's a shame, because he was doing quite well. So lost another one, so another McLaren down. Rip McLaren. McLarens, I swear, must be cursed this year.
Yeah, they're not having a great season at the moment.
Nope. So T-Mac is now actually out of DRS range, to the delights of Colin, I'm sure.
Connolly's really going to have to push, make sure he gets a gap so he can recharge everything without letting him fall back. DRS range, 1.5 seconds the gap now.
1.6, yeah, it's climbing, so it's Connolly. Yeah, Connolly has used more ERS, so he's pushing to try and make that gap up. That's his lap.
Well, he knows now that he's got that 5-second time penalty that he's going to have to clear, so
essentially he's going to lose unless he makes a gap, essentially, so meanwhile, both Mercedes just doing their own thing out front, both on medium tyres, and haven't stopped yet.
Field's starting to spread out now.
Yeah, it does look like it. So we'll see. So obviously the McLaren's Mercedes. I mean, they'll be going to probably lap. I don't know, maybe like 16, 17, 18, maybe even. I'd assume. Something like
I think so. Well, but you never know. They might come in lap 15.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need to go that far, but I would assume maybe they might. Pretty quiet, so nothing really happening there. That gap's not changing. Conley is pulling gaps, 2 seconds now, roughly. He has used all his ERS up, whereas T-Mac is not, so see if that comes back to play later. Dazzler's
Starting to use it though to try and maintain that gap.
Dazzler just got past Zudix.
Yep.
Apart from that, there's quite a spread out field actually, man. There's nothing really much happening. I mean, the closest battle is Zudix and Dazzler. Dazzler's pitted and he's actually had his wing fixed, I assume, so he hasn't lost out too badly, I suppose, considering he started 5th, so...
Only 2 seconds behind Impy as well.
So that means it hasn't gone too badly for him so far, so... Only 4 cars left to pit. Actually, no, shrimp. Those 2. No. 2 cars to pit. What we could do now really is like a safety car or something, just to make things a bit more interesting.
Zudix taking some liberties there with his own racing line.
Just a tiny bit. Like Dazzle's got him. He's gone with 2.4 seconds now between Conley and T-Max. So 12 laps to go, so we're just past halfway mark. 3 laps to go.
Coach really starting to close in combat now.
Yeah, only 3 seconds. I assume. Yeah, 3.3 seconds. I mean, Conley won't want the Mercedes to be in his way at all.
No.
He doesn't really want to catch them. He wants to hope they'll actually pit before he catches them.
We've also got 40 catching Zudix quite quickly here. 6 tenths behind.
Indeed. Let's go to battle on track, so we'll see how this goes. I was literally about to say force injury again. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think it held that they haven't changed their livery, so it looks like the same team.
But it's not. Same team,
it's not.
but different.
Just call it Stroll GP. Everyone will be happy.
Yeah, sure. Definitely closing in on him.
Waiting till the DRS zone, make his move.
It's pretty close, so I thought it should be a relatively easy pass. Zudix moving over. 40 coming
up the inside.
Easy. And runs right as well, just for good measure. Oh. It's a bit of a dive bomb. So Zudix actually got back past with that dive bomb, which is a bit suicidal, but got past again. Conley is super close now to the Mercedes in 1 second. So he's really going to want to hit the pit soon. So Mercedes might play the game of just sitting there and not pitting for a bit maybe, but probably won't really help the Mercedes much, I thought. So assume they'll want to jump into the pits shortly.
I don't think Combat's going to really have too much to respond with anyway. Come the next DRS zone, and if it even lasts that long.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still, regardless, still puts you off a tiny bit as the person trying to follow him.
Well, he is taking the defensive line. He's probably thinking of his teammate Skins, as Skins is in the pit.
Right, so Combat will pit him next lap. Conley really needs to clear him, or he's already lost about 4 tenths to T-Mac just following Combat so far. He really needs to get past him.
It's got a good run.
Yeah, it's
very close. He's turned up ERS. Goes for the outside line. Late braking.
Combat, I think.
I'm sure Combat's sticking it in there.
And here is car, but I don't assume Combat's there, but...
And he's got the job done.
Yeah, he probably realises there's no point trying to fight that. So T-Mac might... I don't know who's going to lose more time. So T-Mac will probably lose a bit of time trying to get past him as well. Maybe not actually, was just far enough back.
Well, Fordy's still stuck behind Zudix there.
Yeah. So yeah, 40, so he got past him and Zudix cut back and then he's stuck again. So he's still back marker. So Conley's hope ideally that Combat holds T-Mac up for half a lap or a lap or so. So the gap now is about 1.6 between Conley and T-Mac. So.
And remember, Skins is only 15 seconds behind. So.
Also 30, yeah. And on a softer tyre.
So he's playing the wingman here.
Playing the bus. It's not going to work very well there. So just Combat go.
Oh, there's contact! No! Oh. Nice save though there.
Didn't lose too much time.
He's going to have to be careful on his rears. They're going to be pretty warm now.
Yeah. Not ideal for Conley because he lost about 1.3 seconds and all that. So you halved, essentially lost half the gap he made with T-Mac, which is not ideal.
So you think Combat would be pitting this lap?
Yeah, there's not much point not pitting, I thought now, but...
If you want to jump down to the 40 Zudix battle.
Let's see how they're going along.
3 tenths behind.
Still at it. So yeah, so she just got packed past him and it seems like he's actually just sort of pulled away a bit, interestingly, which is surprisingly not quite the right word, but it's a bit of a thing, but...
Skin sets the fastest lap.
He's coming.
Is he going to have a look?
Yep, he
Going
is.
up the inside. He's having another look.
Yeah, Zudix is still right behind him though. He's going to, I think, try what he did before. Yep, same thing as before. Exactly the same.
Bit more controlled this time.
Yeah, last time he sort of just flew straight past him, but... So same technique, and same thing, glad done it again.
Fordy's going to have to learn from this and close that line off.
Yeah, so it's just going to be the same thing, just keep happening time and time again. Bad corner entry for Zudix there. So is 40 going to try?
Can he have a look?
Yes.
Oh, very late.
No, that's not going to work.
Nah.
His line was completely wrong going to the corner, so...
Yeah. You really need to commit when you go for the overtake.
In that case, he was never going to make it stick.
I think he was a bit unsure, so...
Yeah, he probably wasn't sure, maybe, say, how far he was, how late the other one was going to brake, so possibly. Very good exit there either.
Well, he's got a good run on him here.
Yeah, good run, so take 3, I guess.
On the inside again.
Again.
Surely.
Actually, 40 is Zudix is further back this time. He's not meant to dive on him. Ooh, oh.
He closes off that line anyway, just to make sure.
Yeah, Snake Eyes. You never know.
He learnt his lesson. Now he's going to have to pull a gap.
Yeah, so that seems like that might be that battle over for the moment.
We've got Combat right behind Dazza now as well.
On the softer tyre.
So it'll be interesting to see how the Mercedes strategy unfolds.
He's going up. He's thinking about it. So Connor's not able to pull that gap again, so he's going to be pretty mad if he doesn't pull that gap, because he'll be losing the race at this rate through a silly mistake.
Farmer Dingo speeding in pit lane.
Silly mistakes. So he's pitting off the hard tyres, which is interesting, because he could have gone to Lynn with him, I reckon.
He might be thinking a fastest lap, maybe.
Possibly. Or maybe damage or something, but he's out of the top 10 though, so doesn't really come to much, so even if you get it, so you're outside top 10.
Look at that closing speed on that Mercedes.
Oh, Dazzler's on 0 ERS. Oh. Go back trying around the outside. Oh, Dazzler lets him past. I guess you probably realise there was no point fighting him.
Well, he might think Combat might tow him up to Impy.
That is possible as well. T-Max actually closing the gap to Conley now.
Oh yeah, just outside DRS at the moment.
Just, you can see him getting gradually bigger. A second now. Just when the Colony's realised he's not going to pull the gap, so maybe he's given up a bit, or maybe he just ran out of ERS. We'll see. He hasn't run out. I think he might be just saving possibly ERS. Teammate does have more at the moment. He's closed right up to Colony. So Skin's back into third again after all the pit stops, so, and on the softer tyres. Let's see, what's the so Skins does actually currently have the fastest lap as well by a bit of a margin, so he'll be potentially getting an extra point if he keeps it, and given the fact that he is the only car on the softer tyres in that group of cars towards the front, he may well keep it.
Yeah.
I'm just getting to some night where I start rambling. And it's still a real F1 after this.
Well, T-Mac very close, biding his time now, saving up his DRS, 83% battery.
All the Conley can hope for now is that T-Mac makes a mistake or gets to the penalty zone. So otherwise I don't see how he's going to win the race.
Yeah, he needs that 5-second gap, so...
The only thing which can give us a 5-second gap is if there's like a spin or damage or puncture or or penalty of a zone for T-Mac, but doesn't look like it at the moment. T-Mac might try. Conley goes defensive. Conley cuts them off. T-Mac's trying around the outside, trying to cut back. So he's going to have to lift a bit here, I think, otherwise he's going to be going his back now. Tiny bit of a lift. DRS. We did lose a tiny bit of time actually in the few corners there.
Yeah.
DRS makes up for that. We'll zoom back straight back out to back one. Impy's close back up to Combat.
Oh, Combat got in front of Impy there. Oh, yeah. What's happened to Dazza? 11 seconds back. He must have had a spin.
So I would swap to have a look, but this is too interesting to see what happens.
I'm sure the stewards will be notified.
Probably, yeah. I dare say. T-Mac all over coach. There's a bit of
T-Mac just looking for those different lines to try and get good run.
Yeah, he's got a good run now.
He's got it in overtake. He's serious now. I think he wants to get this win on track. Doesn't want to just rely on that penalty. Maybe he doesn't know he's got the penalty.
It's possible as where he's got past anyway.
Oh, he's gone wide. Coach on the inside.
T-Mac is still there though.
Side by side. As they're coming up to lap traffic.
Oh god, this is not going to go well.
Who's going to yield?
Neither of them.
Oh, very close.
T-Mac, yes.
And T-Mac, yeah, makes the right decision. He is in the box seat at the moment. This is going to give Coach DRS as well. DRS drag down the straight.
Who's got more? It's going to be interesting.
Coach has got the inside line.
Stays ahead.
T-Mac's still there, I believe.
He's just...
He is. Now T-Mac's got the inside line. Oh, side by side. Great racing here by these two.
Still side by side.
Still side by side.
T-Mac running wide and still side by side.
Absolutely epic by these guys.
Conley kind of yields-ish.
And is yielded.
Nope, not fully though. Yeah, I think he's got past. There was some solid racing though by both of them. And Conley obviously now has DRS on him, so he's going to do a DRS tree on him.
Lap 24 of 26.
I think it could still happen, you never know. I mean, they could both crash themselves, so you never know. The Renault team boss will be mad, I suspect, at them.
No commentators curse, please. Right, we've had a phenomenal rate with that.
Well, I give him spices things up.
Oh, T-Mac gets it wrong.
Oh, they're doing side by side again. Here we go. Nope, T-Mac yes again. T-Mac.
Yeah, you gotta be smart at this stage of the race. Don't want to throw it all away. Skin's only 9 seconds back.
Coach goes defensive. T-Mac comes back to him a tiny bit.
T-Mac braking a lot later, but Coach has got the line.
2 laps to go. So, Skins is catching them fairly quickly, but not quickly enough for his sake. This is what, part like 20 or something by now, I suspect.
He goes up the inside. He's got in front. Can Coach respond?
Conley, yep, same.
Oh, there's a gap on the inside.
Left a gap.
T-Mac's got a better run. It's all going to come down to hanger straight and the final couple of corners.
Yeah, I think they're both just having fun at this stage. I think by the looks of it, regardless of penalties or not.
Oh, T-Mac going across the grass there.
Or the garden, yeah, I guess you've got to go to the garden. Conley gets a bit of run.
Yeah, coach has got DRS. He's on the outside. T-Mac giving it everything.
It's possible. I mean, I don't want to team out Maye, so I don't know that Conley had a penalty. I'm not sure. Jeff is not the most consistent of engineers and telling you who's got what. Conley has no DRS. Well, neither DRS, I should say. Neither of them really have any DRS left at all for the final lap.
They're both struggling for fuel, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like the fuel lights both flashing.
Really scrapping it out, these two.
Imagine a drama if they both ran out of fuel. DRS again.
Not close enough to do anything.
Nope. Goes a tiny bit wide, but closes the door now.
It's all or nothing now.
Both got no ERS left at all. Yeah, on the mid-straight, I mean, Colin may just go for the hell of it, but it looks like it.
He has a look up the inside.
Isn't true.
Oh, there's contact.
Not much though. T-Mac stays here. It's Conley gonna try. Just... The winner is Zul.
Oh,
T-Mac is gonna win the race.
T-Mac takes the victory.
Conley. Ooh, Conley just keeps.
Oh, just.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Very close there at the end.
Nice race from Skins though.
Yes, made up a lot of places
Yeah, well,
with the
he had
ultimate
obviously
strategy.
some clear air, while yours was squabbling.
And good result for combat as well, up into fifth.
And Jacob as well. Well, they haven't quite finished, but they said they'll make it around 2 corners without getting in trouble. MP as well. Daz coming home in 7th, not too bad, I guess. Considering he broke his wing at some point, so that's not too bad for him.
Yep.
Also with the 5-second unserved penalty, which drops him 1 space actually because 4D didn't have a penalty. Lots of unserved penalties. And Shrimp will be our last car to cross the line. One point for McLaren today. Well, that's a solid haul.
1 is more than none.
I suppose, but not much.
Wow, what a race by those two today. That was great side-by-side action there. T-Mac coming out on top.
Quite dirty looking car, you can see the dirt on that for the gardening. Well deserved win though.
Yep, kept it clean, no speeding. And got the win on track. And Skins taking home 3rd place, the final podium position.
And we'll see the results in a second. So yeah, so T-Mac wins from Conley. I mean, at the end of the day, actually, the penalty didn't make a difference because he lost it anyway. Skins in a good 3rd. Then Jacob and Combat rounds up the top 5. Then sort of drops away quite a bit. MP, 40, Dazzers, Rudix, and Shrimpy making up the points finishing positions, and then Frosa, Farmadingo, Matt, C Carrot, and Kunai lap down or DNF.
Yep, Matt, C Carrot, and Kunai all DNF.
Yeah, Frosa coming ever so close to getting his first points.
Yep.
Solid progress on him as well.
Yeah, no, he's showing improvement there.
Yeah, so that was the British GP. It's an interesting race. It was sort of everything sort of kicked off immediately, I guess you would say, because of the penalty for both Renaults, but did give us a good race regardless at the end.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing, really, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was a good race. Exciting race. It's going to be interesting for the championship as well.
Yeah, we'll have to see what that does to the points indeed, but so the next round, which is Germany for us, will not be happening next week for anyone watching. That'll be the week after, as we're skipping it because of the real life Russian GP. FYI.
Yep, they clash, so both teams will have a week off.
Yeah, it's a bit of a break from everyone. And we'll catch you back in, well, maybe 2 weeks' time then for Germany.
Yep.
Same time as usual, back to the usual time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. That's all from us for today.
Yep. Have a good one.